I'd just be kicking it again. I'd just, I'd just be kicking it. Yeah, I'd just be kicking it. I'd just be kicking it. I'd just be kicking it. "48 hours, Crawfordville. Clock's ticking. I'd just be kicking it. Yeah, I'd just be kicking it. Foggy. That old foghorn blows. Hell yeah. Yeah, foghorn blows, man. You gotta be kicking it. That old foghorn blowing big time. Just be kicking it. Just be kicking it. kicking it? I'll just be kicking it. I'll just be kicking it. I'm going to get some booze. And I fucked up and bought some 10-year scotch the other night. It was the wrong one. It was the 16. I couldn't remember the name of that one because I hardly ever get it. And I thought I'd try something new. What a mistake. I drank it, but it wasn't with pleasure. The women are going to get better looking than... Plus, I'm going to pick up lottery tickets. You know, it's 300 million, mega million. I already bought $100 worth. I'm going to get another 100. This is kind of a dive liquor shop, you know, bars on the window. And I'm always thinking if there's a conspiracy, they're going to need to have some really poor son of a bitch win one of these days. And I always think that it's going to be at one of these dive party stores. Yeah, that Lafroig 10-year, it tasted like turpentine. I'm gonna go with Old Faithful. Johnny Walker Red, I don't know if you know that or not. That's the all-time selling scotch. But Johnny Walker Double Black is good. It's not like the greatest scotch, but it's pretty good. I like that stuff that comes from the Isle of Islay, but you don't get it around here. I'm lucky I can even get Johnny Walker Black around here, Double Black. But if you're in a market that's bigger, they have, even then it's not that easy, the ones that I like, because evidently most people don't like these real peaty, smoky scotches. Yeah. Isle of Jura, those places. I mean, it's more expensive, but not a lot more. I mean, this stuff, yeah, I drank it, but I didn't really enjoy it. I don't know if you know this or not, but there's about 16 shots. That is a 2-ouncer, which is what a good bar will mix. 16 shots in a fifth. Which for me is about a week's worth. But sometimes I won't drink it at all for a couple weeks. All depends on the mood I'm in. Usually I walk Monday through Friday and I take the weekends off, but it rained all last night. And normally I'd be walking right now. But it's really muddy out. Down here in the south, I know this sounds crazy, but they have this red clay. And it's not like mud when it gets wet. It's like super slippery. You wouldn't believe it. I mean, if you're driving straight, not even in a turn, like your car will want to go off into the side of the road. If you're walking on it, you will bust your ass so easy. Just even being careful. So I thought, I don't want to deal with 5 miles of that tonight. And I hate carrying a flashlight if I don't have to. So I'm just going to walk tomorrow instead of tonight. Here it is pretty early still, 7. I thought, screw it. I like driving anyway. Hey, T-Stel. Yeah, laser pens are fun. Get a Mega Millions tonight. You know, you can buy them online. 300 million. Can't win if you don't have a ticket. Hey, Stephanie, how you feeling? Don't do what I do. I buy too many of them every time, but I do it anyway. How you feeling? Hey, single. I'm going to get another fifth of liquor. It's my sanity in a bottle. How you doing? Did you get that warm weather to come through there where it melted all that snow or not? Yeah, I never cared for those sweet drinks. I don't like Hennessy either. I don't like martinis. I don't even really like tequila. Although I'll get it in a good margarita once in a while. Once in a blue moon, a Bloody Mary. And I never Tom Collins, none of those. That's crazy. Well, I feel better. That was looking like too much of a legitimate old day winner. Missed it. You know, when I was living in Chicago, I was still going back to Michigan a lot. And, you know, that snow belt down there around Gary, I came through there some nights where it was some pretty good snow. Yeah, I never liked vodka. I had a good client I used to buy a case for, and he insisted that I kept a fifth of it, Stolies. And I kept one of it, and I'll tell you, I bet I had that for 15 years. I thought that tasted like crap. It's funny how the different tastes in people. I don't even like vodka and orange juice. Oh, excuse me. Clean out the system, why not? Give it a roll. It's foggy near my house, but it's not here. They really rip you off for gas around here. It's a quarter a gallon cheaper 20 miles away. You'd be kicking it. Hey, Caroline. I love the fog, actually. My favorite nights are a foggy night when it's warm out in the fall. Oh, look, they put up the Christmas decorations. I think some of these were up before, but I don't think all of them were. There's some people that must be living in the upstairs of some of these old buildings. Kind of surprising. Should be kicking it. This Indian owns this place. I tell him I'd just be kicking it. I'll be right back. I'd just be kicking it. I'd just be kicking it. Yeah, I'd just be kicking. I'd just be kicking it. Shots fired. Oh, that sucks, Stephanie. Hey, Weebies. I'd just be tripping it. I'd just be tripping. Kicking it. Yeah, I think these were up on the poles. It seems like there's more, but maybe not. So I'd be kicking it. I'd be tripping it, kicking it, be taking it any way I can get it. These people never had a white Christmas, so quit your crying. I'd just be kicking it. It's pretty cool they're putting up these lights. So these are broke towns. This is a broke town. This is the closest liquor shop to me. It's in the county next to me, the very eastern corner. I'm luckier I'd be driving my ass off. I'm just telling people I'd be kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I'd just be tripping. There you go, waiting. How you doing? Now I know a place where you can get dragon milk, but you know, I've been having some I got some kind of, I think, digestive problem. It isn't any better when I don't drink though, so I might as well drink. Drink my troubles away. I'd just be kicking it. There's no good sports on tonight either. I hope Michigan gets slaughtered tomorrow. I'm telling you right now, Ohio State by 14. You heard it here. That is Siloam. It's called Siloam. Siloam. Did you think it was Detroit? Oh, do they have that new bridge over there? Oh, is it nice? I wonder if they're going to open Ponchos up again. Do you know? Yeah, it did look like Detroit. Yeah, it looks like, I think it was worse a long time ago. I don't think it's really crime ridden right now. It's just, that was an old building, and then, you know, it probably sat vacant for 20 years. And then the Indian bought it and just left it the same. No, I only get one bottle. Yeah, I only get. I could have got another one, but this lasts me a long time. And oh, Daisy's good. I don't. She act like she wanted to go, and then when I Walked out to the van. Wouldn't get in, so she was up sitting by the door wanting to go inside. Marty's home. He gives her like all sorts of treats. That's probably why. Yeah, I got it. Johnny Walker Double Black. Women are starting to get better looking already. Yeah, I used to love Ponchos, man. I used to like their food too. They had good little neat food you could get in there. You know, fish and stuff like that. I think that's suspicious why they never opened again, although they probably saw the writing on the wall. Because that fire that they claimed was the reason that they didn't open, it really didn't do much if you looked in there. The other Ponchos is open, that one a couple blocks and further west. I've never been inside it, but I've driven by it. The Lions have always been shitty. I was hoping they'd beat Buffalo. I'll tell you, I'm convinced after all these years of watching sports that it's the ownership. The owners, not the coaches, not the managers. It's the owners. It's just Cleveland Browns, same thing. Just a terrible place to go. Any idea how that Johnny Noodle's doing down there? I used to eat there all the time. Then COVID, and shit, they weren't open for a long time, and I just wondered or not. They own that Green Dot too, the Green Stables or whatever it is. Yeah, I didn't do anything. No, I just stayed home, partied. I never do anything on Thanksgiving. I think my whole life that 80% of the time I was at some truck stop. I have people that invite me over, but most of them know better now. You know, it's just nothing worse than just being over at somebody's house and you don't know anybody and just having all this small talk. You know, they feel sorry for you. I just couldn't take it anymore. Oh, did they really? Oh, good for them. I like that Johnny Noodle. I thought it was good. How about that ham place further down, further west? That ham place, that's who used to own Johnny Noodles. It's got the pig on the front. Yeah, no, that's exactly right. Same thing. If you sent a plate of, first of all, I don't like turkey that much anyway. I mean, I do get it from time to time, but not much. I'm not big on turkey. I don't like cranberries. I don't like stuffing. I hate green beans. I don't eat bread. What does me in is just all that small talk. Like, why did I move down to Georgia? I could just feel my blood pressure ticking up. But I've heard about it. Before, now I tell people all year long that the holidays don't mean much to me. You know, I just like sitting home and jacking off to Pornhub, and they don't ask anymore. Where before I never said anything and they'd be like insisting you come over. Felt like I was in front of a firing squad. Yeah, I don't know if I'm really wanted or not. I mean, I'm kind of like that too. Like if I see some broke fucker or a starving dog or something, I mean, I just get him something. Because I guess I'm guilty of it myself. You know, it's all this brainwashing you get when you're growing up about being with a family and all that stuff. If anything, I'll have a big blowout party, being glad that I don't have to do that rather than that I do. Yeah, I'm down in Georgia. Yep. I've been down here 6 months. I'm building a new place right now. I haven't moved anything from Michigan though. I got to get up there and get it. I haven't because I didn't want to move it twice. It's not that much stuff compared to most people. And I want to sell some of these stuff that I got there, and I just didn't want to fuck with it. Yeah, I always feed dogs, to tell you the truth. I've done that my whole life. Since a kid, I was saying earlier today, I remember cutting grass and buying bags of seed and feeding birds and stuff. I've been that, I don't know why I'm like that. I was like that since a kid. Yeah, those dogs. Now, I go down there to that Walmart. I got my booster today, COVID booster, my second one. And whenever I'm down in Crawfordville, which is quite a bit because I go to that Starbucks, I meant Thompson, not Crawfordville. I swing by there, except in the daytime. They're never out. I mean, earlier day. And I see if I run into them, I get them some food. If I don't, well, then I don't. But luckily today, they were there. And there was another family there in a car that just happened to be driving through and saw them and went and got them something to eat. So I don't think I'm the only guy doing it. I think that people, and the guy at the dollar store told me he knows people that feed them, and I know the lady from the wig store feeds them. So, I think any person that likes animals, mankind created that problem. They have no dog catcher down there, so those dogs are kind of screwed. It's no big fucking deal, really. I mean, I joke about it and say hold off on the parade for me, but I've gotten tickets for that shit before. But I'd do it anyway. I don't think like I think it's just like a basic nice gesture. It's like, even when I was doing interviews, I'm going to get back to those interviews, by the way. Even when I was doing them, everybody thinks it's like so great, but it's not really. There's a million people out there doing it that don't have a YouTube channel. And honestly, I'd have been just as happy as those damn dumb videos never would have went viral. It's been nice, kind of like back like the old days. I just as soon not be recognized. A bunch of wackos trying to get a hold of me all the time. Seriously. And when I start uploading these videos the next time, it's going to be a lot different. Oh, they use fries. Oh, no kidding. Yeah, I'd be kicking it. Hey, Debbie and Dave, how you guys doing? So I think I'm going to go up. I got a doctor's appointment. Let's see, is it the 8th and then another one the 15th? I'm getting a penile implant. I went with the Johnny Holmes model, 9.5 incher and 5 inches around. I figured I'd go out my retirement days with a bang. Oh fuck yeah, it brought a lot of weirdos. Big time, man. I mean, I really, emails, phone calls, they stalk you, send you shit. Big time. That's why this next time, actually, when I start doing these videos again, I've been thinking about disabling the comments. I tell people now, like the people I already know, that's great. But that was even sifting through a lot of weirdos. But I don't want to be meeting people on YouTube. I don't want their phone number, their text. I don't want them calling me. I don't want anything. Dazer's good. Johnny Watt Holmes. Yeah, I'm glad you know who that is. You're not going to believe this, but I actually had lunch with Johnny Watt. Yes, I did. 1978, Coronius Palace on Washington Street in Ypsilanti, Michigan. They would tour these dirty movie theaters. And invited me out to lunch with him. That's my claim to fame. He was high on some kind of shit while I was there. Yeah, no, you're right about that, Weebies. Yeah, it's true. I'm not promoting any channels either. I just don't want them around, period. Yeah. And I thought I was pretty good about it anyway, but you know, a couple times I agreed to meet him or something. What a fucking nightmare, man. Especially these older women. Fucking kooks. There's just a lot of, it just attracts a lot of weird people. I think they have no friends where they live, and I don't know what the fucking deal is, but I know that I don't want to have anything to do with them. Yeah, I didn't really, but I never really considered it that, to tell you the truth. I was just genuinely interested in going out and interviewing people. I mean, I could have gave a shit if the videos got popular. And for a long time they weren't, and I kept doing them. Shit, I bet I had 50 interviews up before anybody watched any. It was fine with me.